I guess at this point in time, I guess I'll make a couple of comments as to some of the things. I've been taking some notes here, and I think pretty much Alan and the staff have answered the questions that all the council members have asked. But I'll also say that during this hearing, it's a little disturbing. I heard some things. I know that based on individuals, you being here in history, individuals came up and just to make their point, they would give you part of the story, but not all of the story. As far as, you know, certain things happening, what projects were happening, but they wouldn't tell you, you know, what was the end conclusion, because the end conclusion may not have came out the way that they wanted it to come out. So they give you the messy portion of it. And unfortunately, the staff talked about those things. We talked about the letters of intent, and individuals talked about what happened and that the city ended up getting sued. Everyone has a right to sue the city for everything. I mean, wasn't that long ago we ended up getting sued for somebody stepping on a water sprinkler and breaking an ankle, and they sued the city. But they neglected to tell you that it went to Supreme Court, the issue of this letter of intent. And the person themselves decided that they would continue to take it to the next level and to the next level, not the city of Wichita. And we prevailed in both courts. So we've listened to a lot of these different types of things that are going on. And I think what we're here to do is really to just serve the people of the city of Wichita and serve the city. And we've actually had people that try to elude that there might be some questioning council members' integrity, almost insinuating that they might take a bribe or they may do that. And I don't think there's no council member has the right to be able to question another one's integrity just based on their speculation or based on campaigns. At the end of the day, campaigns are finished. Elections have been held. Election commissioners have sent the certificates out telling who those winners were. Now it's time to get to work and take care of business and do it with respect. When you're willing to lower the amount of respect that you actually have for others that you serve with, that means you're willing to lower the respect that you actually have because you don't have the integrity that you should be. This is about citizens of Wichita and what we should be doing. And unless you can prove or you have evidence that somebody is doing something illegal, you shouldn't come out and say it. At this point in time, you're no longer the regular citizen. You're an elected official that represents 384,000 people. That's it at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what the campaigns say, and it doesn't matter of all those things. The citizens have made a decision. We as a community and we as a council have a responsibility and an obligation. And some people may not actually see it your way, but your job is to analyze and look past all those differences that you may have or those different opinions that you have and do what you believe is the right thing. And will you all agree? No, you won't all agree. Not all the time. But when it comes to a citizen, it's just like your children. You have that certain amount of respect that you're going to always do the right thing. And that's what I'm expecting out of this council. But I hope that today, all of this grandstanding that I saw coming from some of the public and I saw from some of the council members and questioning council members, elected officials' integrity, unless you have proof, you know, just because you have a camera here, that there is something that you shouldn't be doing. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that particular portion out. And this whole thing that I saw going on today remind me so much of a previous administration where individuals were standing up, and thank God we have the cameras here. The media is here every single meeting. City 7 is here. That was the reason we put it in place, so citizens could see what was going on and what was happening. So as far as creating transparency, I think that's our number one goal. We must always be transparent, and we're always open to new ideas, new suggestions. And citizens have made those things. And I encourage us to continue doing those things and continue to being as transparent as we can. And as policymakers, don't get wrapped around the axle about making false allegations or suspected false allegations over campaign rhetoric. When the race is over with, it's over. At that point in time, each and every one of us, even the ones across the street, are there to serve the citizens of this community.